Hey everybody, Tony from Shooting Star SVG back, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to utilize Google Drive for uploading your larger file sizes. So if this is your first time here, go ahead and click on the like and subscribe below, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos so that way you can grow your business and change your life. And if this is your first time here, go on over to the Facebook group where we are creating a community of like-minded individuals looking to grow their business with semi-passive income in digital downloads. I previously created a video on how to utilize Dropbox with your large file sizes and had failed to create the video on Google Drive. So we're going to go ahead and do that. It's a very simple process. It is pretty straightforward. I want to cruise through that so that way if you guys don't want to utilize Dropbox, you feel a bit more comfortable with Google, then you can also use that platform to upload your larger file types. So with that being said, I'm going to head over to my computer screen and we will get started. So I do have my Google Drive up right now, okay? And I already went ahead and put in a zip file to utilize with this, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk you guys through this with a new zip file just so y'all can see what this looks like. So when you're in your drive, you just wanna click on new and you're gonna click on file upload, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and find one, and we'll just do the Bear Deer Beer one, and that's gonna go ahead and upload. And you can see that at the top here. So if you click on the file, it should show your details on the right-hand side. And here you can see that this is not being shared. So with that being said, if you were to give somebody a link to this file, they wouldn't be able to download it because it's currently not being shared. We don't want that, okay? So we want to get rid of this not shared portion right here. You're going to right-click on your file, okay? And you're going to click on Get Link. And what that's going to do is it's going to come up with a pop-up. You can see here that it states restricted. Only people added can open with this link. So what that is telling you is that you have to share the specific email addresses to get them to be able to view this file. That is way too complicated for the purposes of Etsy. We don't want that to happen. So what you want to do is you want to click on restricted and click on anyone with the link, okay? So anyone on the internet with this link can view. Viewers of this file can see comments and suggestions. Basically, you're going to go ahead and copy that link. Now, what I like to do to test and make sure this is working is I go ahead and open up a new incognito window. I go ahead and paste that link in there, and I just make sure that these files are going to come up. And that's going to take a few minutes to load, but if I was to click this download button here, it would download that zip file. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back to this while that's loading up, and I'm going to click on Done. What you're going to see when you click on this now is these two little people here, and that means that you're able to share it. And you will also see that, you know, my icon here as the owner is there, and anyone on the internet with this link can view. Now you're probably asking me, how in the world do I get this to my customer? And it's the same process that we utilize in the Dropbox method, the same process that we also utilize in the Canva templates method. You're going to upload a PDF file containing this particular link. So I'm going to go back over to this window to see if it has loaded up. So you can see that it's loaded up here, just to double check that it's there. And I like to use the incognito window because it doesn't have any of my sign-in information. That way y'all know that it works. Okay, so on my Google Docs, I have a Drive template. And again, this is not something that you guys have not seen before if you have watched previous videos on how to do this. It just says, thank you for your purchase. You'll be directed to your files by clicking the link below. I would love to see blah, blah, blah. File purchase, insert the name here. You're going to break the link if you have one. I'm trying to break the link. Let me break this link here. Okay, and you're going to copy the link, all right, for that file. Then you're going to click on File, Download. Alexa just decided to turn the lights off on me. And for some reason, my lights turn off at noon every day. And click on a PDF document. And that's going to download your Drive template. Make sure that you rename this. I'm going to pause the video and get my lights back on. Okay, back on. So again, you want to go ahead and make sure that you rename this to state whatever the file is. So in this case, Bear Deer Beer It's a hard one. Okay, bear, deer, beer, file, download. Okay? And have that name there and go file, download, PDF. Now, when the customer opens up this PDF, they will see this. They can access their files by clicking here. You click on that, it will open up in a new window, and they are able to go ahead and download that PDF, and you can see that in the bottom corner there. Now, just to double check the link, again, you want to make sure you go to an incognito window and copy and paste the link that is available for the sharing to make sure that it's coming up, okay? When you have this file as the PDF, the bear, deer, beer, okay, I could say it, that is what you're going to want to upload to your Etsy listing, okay? So instead of uploading the zip file, which will not fit, you simply upload the PDF, and your customer will be able to download that PDF and open it up, and they will be able to access their files immediately, okay? So that is all there is to it with Google Drive. You simply just upload it to your Drive, get the shareable link, add it into a template, upload that template to your Etsy listing, and you're done. Pretty straightforward. So if you all have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Again, you can go on over to the Facebook group. We're creating a community of like-minded individuals looking to grow their semi-passive income with digital downloads, and ask questions there. We're really starting to thrive over there. Leave a comment or reach out to me. And as always, if you got something out of this video, please go ahead and click on like and subscribe below, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos, so that way you can grow your business and change your life. Like I said, if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out, and I will catch you guys on the next video.